wanna see this. Yeah. Hey, I remember syrup sandwiches and crime allowances. Finesse a nigga with some counterfeits.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the German Muscle channel. So in this video, I'm going to be seeing if peanut butter will actually get rid of the dry, oxidized, hazy look of your exterior plastic pieces and the plastic pieces under the hood of your car. So there's a lot of different ways that you guys can go about removing the hazing, oxidized, dried out look from your exterior plastic pieces. One is to use a heat gun, and a lot of you guys may not have heat guns, so you may be able to use a blow dryer. Or what you guys could use next is a torch gun or a bottle torch, but you got to make sure that you don't touch the paint, because if you do, then it'll bubble it up and it'll ruin your paint job and you have to get your car repainted in that area. So in this case, I got creamy peanut butter, and you do not want to use the peanut butter with nuts in it because it can scratch up the exterior plastic pieces, and you're trying to fix them, not tear them up. Over here I have a small container with a little bit of peanut butter in it. As you guys can tell, I also have a paper towel to buff in the peanut butter and to buff it off, and I also have a microfiber towel. Okay guys, so we're going to start with the engine cover plastics. So if you guys will look right here, there is a lot of fadedness to this engine cover from various heat cycles. So we're going to put some peanut butter on this and see if peanut butter will actually bring this back to a dark look. So let's get started. And if you guys can tell on camera, there's actually some blackness on this paper towel, and that's what you want because it's getting the faded stuff out of your plastic and it's showing up on the rag. So get you guys a closer look. So this is what the plastic looked like before, and this is what the plastic looks like after. Now you can take this off and go ahead and do the entire thing, like I probably will be doing later on at the end of this video. So right here on my car will be the vandals underneath this piece right here, and we're going to go ahead and apply some peanut butter there as well. I'm going to use a clean towel and just wipe it right off. So there you go, guys. I want to show you guys a different angle. So this is what it looked like before the peanut butter, and this is what it looks like after. So before, after. So I came out here earlier when it was raining, and I also applied some on the top part of the mirror and also the base of the mirror. And I did this when the car was wet, and actually here is the paper towel from that. And as you guys can tell, it works through rain as well. So if you guys have a wet car, it will work right through that. But I want to redo that and redo this. I also did this down here earlier as well when the car was wet. So it went from this to this. So I'm going to do this side right here. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. Alright guys, so grab some peanut butter on your paper towel and just work it right in to the plastic piece. If you guys look right here, this is all the stuff that was on the surface of the plastic, and that's what you want to see, all that stuff coming off. Make sure that you get the top part of the plastic as well. That's where the most sun damage is going to be. Go ahead and grab a clean side and buff it right off. Make sure that you get it out of the cracks up here. And like I said earlier, I did this side right here while it was raining, and as you guys can tell, it still has a faded look to the top. I couldn't get it all that well because it was raining. This one is still faded as opposed to this one is really dark. So this is what it used to look like, and this is what it looks like now. So I would highly suggest using peanut butter if you guys have really dull, faded looking plastics on your car. But you do want to make sure that you get up the excess peanut butter off your paint. I don't think it can hurt the paint, but I just wouldn't leave it on there. It will attract ants and bees and stuff like that. So because peanut butter has an oil in it, it also repels water. So what I have here in this Locust bottle is soap and water, and so we're going to do a side-by-side comparison, and we're going to see what dries up faster. So about like right here is where I did the peanut butter, and back is where it's been untouched at. We're going to put this on a time lapse and see what part dries up faster. Alright, so as you guys can tell, from here all the way over is starting to dry, and from the middle all the way to this side is actually still wet looking. And if you guys look close, you can actually see some water drops are still on it. So when it rains, the water is not going to sit there. So here's a close-up. So this side is the before, and this side is the after, as you guys can tell right there in the middle. So I also went ahead and did the entire valve cover. As you guys can tell, it looks a lot different. Alright guys, so I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison for you guys. So I want to do this side right here, and as you guys can tell, it's really dirty and faded looking, and I'm not going to do this side at all. So got some peanut butter on a rag. So as you guys can tell, up here looks a lot better than it did before, and right here is actually pretty decent looking. So I'm going to go ahead and take the tape off, show you guys the before and after. So right away you guys can tell that there is a huge difference. This side is new looking, and this side is pretty old and dirty looking. So there you guys go. Peanut butter works pretty good. There is products out there that you guys can use for plastic pieces, but I just use peanut butter because pretty much everybody has peanut butter, and it's really cheap. It's a lot cheaper than the trim restore that is out there. So if you guys want to try this at home, as you guys can tell, it definitely works, and you can try to wipe it off and it doesn't come off. So there you go, guys. That's all I have for this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Lick a boss like to get on my channel. Give your life to be a solidified. This motherfucking shit is like Rambo when he's out of bullets. So what good is a fucking machine gun when it's out of ammo?